Everybody, welcome to day number 2. Okay, so today we're doing an upper body workout. Okay, it's gonna be pushing and pulling. We're using dumbbells and a mat, and you do not need anything else than this for today's workout, anyways. Okay, so number one thing first, we're gonna get into the pushing action, which is our phase 1. Phase 2 is gonna be our pulling action. So it is a functionality workout. You're not just using your chest and back muscles. It's pushing physically and pulling physically. All right, let's get into it. So grab some dumbbells you would use for a chest press on the floor. So you're gonna lie down on your mat here. Lie down on your mat here. You can start lighter and travel your way up. Each set is gonna be, we're gonna do 3 times. So there's 4 phases altogether in 1 set, and we're gonna do that 3 times, okay? So we're really getting into those motions. All right, here we go. So, starting with your chest press here, you're gonna make sure that your elbows are wide to the side. You can also check me out in the mirror here, right behind me. You can see how my elbows are in line with my shoulders. I'm gonna really exhale as I push them all the way up, okay? Probably go heavier here. You could try a 10, you could try 12, 15, 20, Make sure you can actually feel yourself pushing the weight up. Always engaging through the core, regardless of how light your weight is. Keeping the elbows wide, controlling the descent. Notice I am slightly tucking my hips under. We've got 10 more seconds here. 3, and 2, and 1. Perfect. You're gonna roll yourself up, place your roots down, rolling up, and we're going into a bent over row, okay? So everybody's done this one before. You're gonna lean forward to 45 degrees here. Keeping your head down. Make sure you're not straining your neck by lifting it up and looking at yourself in the mirror. More likely, this is when I see it happen. So you really want to keep it in line with the rest of your spine. Breathing out, engaging that core first, and you're thinking about squeezing the upper back, okay? It's like I have my hand on your spine, okay? So the top portion of your spine, and you're trying to squeeze my hand here. My elbows are going slightly out to the sides here. And I'm really thinking about squeezing. 10 more seconds here. Legs are hip width apart. Knees are slightly bent. And I'm not cranking my neck, okay? Think about your chin being into your chest. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a chop, cross chop. You're gonna extend your arms, keeping your legs just slightly wider than your hips. You're gonna push the weight upwards as you twist and rotate, okay? And I'm doing both sides here, okay? Slight bend in the elbows. Really thinking about pushing the weight up. Back to push. See how we're switching? Control is your best friend here. Breathing out. Now I'm not rotating my pelvis either here. I'm really just trying to think about my ribs. My ribs are rotating. My hips are like headlights. They are staying forward, okay? You might not get as much rotation as I am. That's okay, okay? We can always build up to it. Point is to go to the point where you can actually functionally do it. Like I said, it's a functionality work. 3, and 2, and 1 more. Nice work, guys. Okay, next one is a pulling action. We're gonna do an upright row here, okay? So knees are slightly bent. You're gonna keep your elbows forward and your wrists are flipped like so. So regular, I'm sure we've all done an upright row, especially if you did my previous 30-day program, we got these going in all of our upper body workouts, okay? So we're gonna do those for 30 seconds, okay? Ready, set, and go. Breathing out. My elbows are staying in line with my shoulders, with the side of my body, okay? I'm not going forward here. I'm not going back. Okay, you can always check in the mirror. It's just right on the side. Breathing out. And slow, not raising my shoulders. My elbows are going up. And slow. I always imagine like I'm pulling a lawnmower or something, very slowly and very awkwardly, but nonetheless, lawnmower. 10 more seconds. Breathing out at the top. Inhale at the bottom. Good work. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. One more. You got it. Okay, back to the floor. We're going back to our chest press. So here, like I said, focusing on squeezing the pectoral muscles and really pressing through. Okay, you want to push all you got out of the friggin' way. Okay, just push it. It's like you got a wall, you're pushing it upwards. Okay, here we go. Big, set, and go. Keeping those elbows wide. Engaging my core, okay, slightly tucking my hips. Slow on the way down and quick on the way up. Slow. Too quick. Slow. Engaging those core muscles, making sure that you're not sinking in, okay, or you're lifting your upper back or low back like this, okay? Has to be straight. If you have a little half mat like I do, just lift the pelvis off slightly. Also engages your glutes a little bit more and uses your core. Any which way, any exercise you do, you should always be thinking about your core. 3, and 2, and 1. Nice work. Slowly bringing yourself up to bent over rows. So this is our pulling action one more time. We're squeezing that upper back. Like I said, thinking about my hand being in between your shoulders. Okay, you want to squeeze those shoulders together. All right, go. 3, 2, and 1. Bent over rows. Always looking at the floor, making sure you're not cranking your neck. It's okay to check, but just be mindful of how you check, okay? Keeping the elbows fairly close by, not flaring them out to the sides like this. They're close. Ten more seconds, we got it. And 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Okay, next one, we're going to our cross chops. So my toes are outside my hip joints here. I'm going to keep my weights together as I twist from the ribs. I'll actually show you a side view too. So I'm twisting from my ribs. That's about as far as I go, okay? Because I really want my abs to work here as well. Bring it up. Twist and lift, okay? Form is so important to upper body workouts, it's not even funny. Slightly tucking my hips under. If you need a little bit of a glute squeeze there too, that's fine. 30 seconds. Always zipping up my core, pulling my belly into my low back. Think about a vacuum, sucking it up. Or like wearing really high-waisted jeans, my ladies. Twist and lift. Twist and lift. Shoulders are nice and long, nice and wide. 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, next one here, going to an upright row, same type of position in the upper. Okay, and my elbows are going right up to the sides. Notice that they're not back like so. The mirror. And notice they're not forward like this. Okay, so it's just like Goldilocks right in the middle. And that sweet spot. All right. 3, 2, and 1. 3 seconds. Upright rows. Try not to hike up my traps with me here. It's really just the upper elbows. Think about your triceps too. Okay, your triceps are lining up with your shoulders, lining up with your traps. Okay, it's all one nice line from elbow to neck. All right, keep on going, building up that definition. Your triceps and the traps and the shoulders are still working here very much so. Okay, you don't need to push it past this point. 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, gonna do that one more time. Like I said, 3 times in a row. Let go. So back to chest press here. Now, if you want a bit more of a challenge, folks, you're gonna try and grab a heavier size. I would suggest 5 pounds more from what you have going on right now. Okay, so if you started, say, with 10 pounds, try a 15. Okay, if that gets too crazy, you can always go down, right? That's the whole point. That's why we do this. All right, so I had 5 pounds. I'm gonna try it with 10 pounds right now. Okay, when it comes to the cross chop, no way in hell I'm doing it with 20 pounds, that is for sure. That's where you can have the option of switching back to your first weight. All right, here we go. So chest press again. Elbows are nice and long. They're wide. They're at shoulder height, in line with your shoulders or slightly below. Okay, here we go. In 3, and 2, and 1. 30 seconds. Slow down. Woo! And up. Slow on the way down, quick on the way up, right? Using your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice work, guys. With the heavier weight, you want to place them down first and then move yourself back up, okay? All right, other side. Bent over rows. You're going to do your pulling action here. Like I said, especially with the heavy weights, keeping the legs hip width apart, looking down at the floor, and keeping elbows in the air out, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Breathing out. Slow. Nice work. Same exact motion. Quick on the way up, slow down. Quick and slow. Yeah. Quick and slow. Making sure your shoulders are caving forward like this. You want to keep them nice and wide. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bingo. Nice job, folks. Okay, cross chops here. You can keep your weight if you know you can do it. Otherwise, because there's a little bit more twisting here, and I really want you to get the full range of motion in your ribs and in your chest, your upper body, okay? Drop the size, okay? All right, here we go. If you have in-betweens, like a 12 or an 8, go for that. 3, 2, and 1. Toes are pointing outwards, slightly tucking the hips and squeezing the glutes as I lift and lower. Twist, lift, and lower. Breathing out. Nice work. That's it. 15, we got this. Keeping my elbows micro bent. There's no hyperextending here. Allowed. Try and get it up into one smooth motion, okay? Up, slowly down, twist. Up, slowly down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, nice work. All right, back down. We're going back to pull, upright row, that's our last one. I'm gonna go back to my 10s here. All right, let's go and try it out. Feet hip width apart, elbows are going right up to the sides. No higher than shoulders. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Bending those knees just a little, up, slowly down. Breathing out, pulling belly in, and slow. Toning up those arms. I'll be toned for what? Christmas. Nice job. Ooh, it's getting it. 15, we got this. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more for good luck. Yes, nice job, guys. All right, placing those weights on the floor. Let's grab a drink of water because we are switching to set number 2. Yes, mama. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna start with our lighter weights again, getting the motion of the ocean into the body, okay? And it's gonna be single arm type of movement. So notice how with the first set we did all of it together, okay? Each arm movement was together, press, row, okay? Now we're gonna split it up a bit more. So you're challenging one side of your body at a time, okay? Except for one of them, which is a push-up, but we've got a front raise going on with it. Okay, so grab some water. Starting with the light weights. And for our first one, it is that push-up with the front raise here. So I'm gonna keep my 5-pounders very close by. If you wanna challenge yourself and stay with the 10s or whatever higher weight you have, go for it, girl. I encourage it, but be careful, okay? Functionally, functionality is better than just living like a beast. Because we will become a beast eventually if we do it functionally. All right, so push up to the front raise. We've all done this. I'm gonna kind of turn to the side here. You can stay on your knees here as you do the push-ups. You go down, up, front raise with your weight, okay? Make sure your legs are wide here, regardless of push-up on the knees or on the toes, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna try on my toes, and we're gonna go for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Elbows are wide as I go down, down, and up. Grab the weight, shift your weight over that standing arm as you do your front raise. Coming back, push up, 1, and up. Shift the weight, use your hips, no rotating or opening, just shifting, okay? Back to your push-up. Up, shift the weight, raise the arm, come back. Press, lift, and shift. Nice job. Five seconds. Keep going. Keeping those legs wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Slow descent on the knees. Good work. Okay. Next one here. We got a single arm row. So it's a split row. You're gonna go into a little bit of a lunge here. Keeping my weight aiming on the right side. Notice the stance. Still leaning forward. I'm completely in line with my back toe, with my back leg to head, or in a straight diagonal line. Okay, starting with my right arm, okay? I'm doing the row with my right. 30 seconds here, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Breathing out. Making sure that I'm holding my belly in. Always check me out in the mirror there too. Collarbones, shoulders are wide. There's no caving in as the weights drop. You keep them back. And 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides right away. You're going to switch the leg 2. Here we go to the left. 3, 2, and 1. And slow. Breathing out. Pull. Pulling that weight right up to your ribs. Passing the hip as much as you can. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, looking at the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, back to push. You're going to keep your arms forward. Okay, this time it's a push press. You're going to literally keep them in this position. Press forward and keep that right side, okay? So you can keep your left arm up here if you want a bit more of a challenge. If you want, keep it down, that's cool too. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Push. Breathing out. Nice work. Literally trying to keep my elbow in line. It's not lifting and I'm pressing like that. Keeping it in that vertical position. 10 more seconds. Driving the hips up and under. 3, and 2, and 1. Other side, let's go. Okay, 30 seconds. Keeping that elbow narrow. Going up to shoulder height here. 10 seconds, we can do it. Keep going, press, keep that tempo. And 3, and 2, 1 more. Nice work. Okay, back to pull, back to pull. So we're going to our Rendezvous Rows. So we're going to do this in plank here. Once again, you can always do this on your knees or on your toes. Since it's a Rendezvous Row, I'm pulling it right up, trying to get the weight to my rib cage each time. And it's only that, so I'm going to try and do it on my toes, okay? So make sure you try and do this on the toes. Unless there's a problem with something, go down to your knees, which is fine too, but try it on the toes. Okay, here we go. Rendezvous Rows, we've all done this one before too. We're going to spread those legs out past hip width. You can use 1 weight or 2 weights, depending on what you like. And like I said, keep the elbow close by as you pull it up to your rib. 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds. Breathing out, shifting the weight. Hand has to, the standing one has to end up underneath or in the middle of your chest. For the most part anyways, it might be somewhere around there, but shift the weight over the hand. Use your hips too. No rotating, just shifting from toe to toe. Keep looking at the floor. Pushing that upper back through the shoulders. 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-hoo! Nice work. Okay, standing up, guys. That was awesome. We're going to do that all over again. Starting with your push-up to your front raise. Let's go. We got 30 seconds here. 3, and 2, and 1. Push up. Moving shoulders over the hands to a front raise. Push up. Back to your push. Front raise. Push up. Push that weight up. Press. Keeping that space lifted in between your shoulders. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. Good work. Slow descent. Don't plunk yourself to the ground. Next one, single arm row in your split lunge. Right leg is forward. Actually, no, let's start with the right. Right leg's forward. Straight line through my toe to my head. Back to what that is. And I'm rolling. 30 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and my shoulders are back. Not caving those collarbones forward. Most of that weight is on my front leg. 15. Elbows staying close by. Trying my best not to flare it out. Hips are forward. Both are staring directly forward into this place in front of my toe. Okay, I'm not twisting more into one side. Okay, no. 3, 2, and 1. Switching legs. Right away. Other side. 30 seconds. Right up to the ribs. Ten seconds. Breathing out as you pull belly in. That's your exhale. Think about it. Each time you exhale, your belly goes out. In. Each time you inhale, belly goes out. 3, 2, and 1. Nice start. Push press. So, holding your arms, left is staying, right is pressing. Forward. In 3, 2, and 1. Press. Release. Bending those knees. Nice work. That's it. Keep that tempo. 10 more seconds. We're going to switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Press. Release. Nice work. Shoulder height. Directly forward. Push. Push. 10. 9. Almost there. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Booyah. Back to Renegade Rows. Okay, back to your pulling action. All right, let's go. In 3, 2, and 1. Renegade Rows. Breathing out. Squeezing your quads and lifting the belly up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna go over time just by a little bit. Okay, bear with me. Starting again. Ready? Push-ups to the front raise. You can grab a higher weight or not. Choice is totally yours. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Push up to the front raise. Keeping the legs wide. Squeezing the quads. Keep looking at the floor when you do your front raise. No rotating in the hips. 5 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Woo, standing up. Feeling it already. left is back. 3, 2, right arm single row. 30 seconds. Try to squeeze that upper back. Control is everything. Try and give as many reps as you can in 30 seconds. Driving belly in. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching legs, switching arms. 3, 2, and 1. Slow, quick, and slow. Breathing out. Keeping elbow close by. That's it. You'll feel your tricep here as well, which is pretty awesome. Really pulling. It's like you're pulling that weight out of the ground. It's like a weed. Put it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push, press time. Okay. Lifting up those arms, pressing directly forward. 3, 2, and 1. Tucking the hips slightly under. Keeping our right arm going. Pulling belly to the back wall. Bending the knees. 15 seconds. Making sure my neck's not here. It's here. It's more dropped. Okay? Chin is in the chest. A little bit more. Not like this either, but want to push that neck back slightly. Be more in line with your spine. 3, 2, other side. Let's go. Push it back. Slight tuck. Push that weight forward. Slight bend in the knees. 3, 2, 1. Booyah. All right, guys. We made it to the last one. Renegade rows. Let's go. All right. We got to do this. So we're going to keep our legs wide. Alternating renegade rows. Let's go for 30 seconds. Last one, guys. And you made it in 3, 2, and 1. Push that standing arm into the floor. Brace yourself. Press against the floor as you lift the other one up. No rotating allowed. There's a slight C shape in my low back, very slight. I'm not trying to pike my hips up here. I'm just tucking a little bit, okay? It's gonna help me also press that space in between my shoulders up to the spine. Driving belly in. 3, and 2, and 1 more. You got it. Nice work, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause and a pat on the back. That is day 2, and you are done, guys. Good work. I will see you tomorrow for some core. Woo! Let's get it going. Keep going.